Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken.
Looking good because the Warrior God is done for the year.
The Newman Cardinals and your Columbus Dons. We would ask at this time if you could please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Mr. Joe Anderson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now for today's starting lineups. First, for the Newman Cardinals. Sophomore, number 3, Lillian Bodenheiner. Junior, number 5, Nolan Lindner. Freshman, number 7, Will Kearns. Junior, number 8, Chusing Low. Senior, number 9, Evan Zupke. Junior, number 10, Brock Gasper. Freshman, number 11, Bennett Christofferson. Sophomore, number 19, Lucas Erdman. Junior, number 22, Noah Martin. Sophomore, number 25, Mateo Romano. And in goal for the Cardinals, junior, number 1, Owen Reeves. Now for your starting lineup for the Columbus Dons. Senior, number 7, Alex Edwards. Senior, number 11, Charlie Moore. Senior, number 12, Nathan Nimitz. Senior, number 24, Josh Van Wy. Senior, number 25, Cy Becker. Junior, number 5, Ezra Duda. Sophomore, number 17, Mason Edwards. Sophomore, number 10, Kay Jansen. Freshman, number 3, Cole Wallace. Freshman, number 21, Ben Weiland. And in goal for your Dons, senior, number 0, Lucas Reglau. Ladies and gentlemen, just a friendly reminder, today's WIAA sponsors.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at Figgy Field here in beautiful Greasy Park on the south side of Marshfield as Zaleski Sports proudly brings you high school soccer, the Newman Catholic Cardinals and the Columbus Catholic Dons. Joe Anderson here, joined by the maestro of the meters, Mr. Isaac Eagle. Hope you enjoyed this afternoon's match. Newman comes into this matchup in a first-place tie with Columbus, each team at 4-0. Doug Beck is the head coach of Newman. Their last match was a 5-1 victory over McDonald Regis on Tuesday. Coming up next, they play at Amherst on Monday. Leading goal scorer for the Cardinals, Noah Martin with 11 goals and Evan Zubke with 10. Leading in assists is Lucas Erdman with 6 and Evan Zubke with 5, and they have a pretty strong goalie. It's going to be a dueling goalie match here today as Owen Reeves allows an average of only 1 goal per game. Newman averages 6.6 goals a game, and they have only allowed 4 goals all season. They have played 5 games all at home, and this is their first road game. The Dons come into this match 7-1-1, head coached by Jeff Edwards. Their last match was a 7-2 win over Pacelli Iola Scandinavia on Monday. On Saturday, they've got a match at Winnebago Lutheran. Lucas Kreklow, the other sharp goalie in this match for Columbus, averaging only 1.38 goals per game. He is one heck of a goalie. And Columbus comes into this match averaging 3.78 goals per game. Underway here from Greasy Park. Had a nice good view of the ball coming right by our camera, expertly ran by Isaac. Hi, Mike. Does a great job with everything he does. Alex Edwards near the goal and scooped up by Owen Reeves. Put it back in play. Got to keep an eye on Alex Edwards. That young man is a goal-scoring machine. But he's going to have his hands full tonight when you've got dueling goalies that average only giving up 1 goal per match. As I said before, both teams tied for first in the CWC. Columbus and Newman both 4-0. Columbus has played 9 matches, Newman only 5. And as I said before, Newman first road match of the season for the Cardinals. Amherst is in third at 4-1. They're 8-4 on the season. Pacelli, Iola Scandinavia, and Northland Lutheran both tied for fourth at 1-3 and 1-4. Each team with 1 win and 5 losses for Pacelli, Iola Scandinavia, and Northland Lutheran. Gresham Bullard 0-3 and 0-4 on the season. Likewise for Tri-County 0-3. That's the CWC. So a duel between the 2 top teams in the CWC here at Greasy Park. Edwards on a breakaway. Shot. Almost had it, but good block by Owen Reeves. And that'll go out. It'll be a throw-in for Nathan Nimitz. Charlie Moore with the distinctive white headband. He will come forward. Long throw in. Cleared out by Will Kearns. But back to Nimitz for Columbus. Columbus in the navy blue tops and shorts. Nimitz with the pass. Edwards shot, but no goal. Wide of the mark. I live in Loyal, and over the past couple days, probably the last 7 days, we've gotten over an inch of rain. Talking with friends over here, they said they barely got any. The field is pretty hard, pretty dry, and the grass is pretty crunchy. I know when I walked across here to the press box. So it's going to be a fast track. Here comes Newman. Ben Weiland will track it down, and scooped up by Lucas Kreklow. That young man's having a great senior season in goal for Columbus. Charlie Moore will get it into the Cardinal zone. Nolan Lintner trying to keep it away from Alex Edwards. He gets it back. Edwards does. Shot knocked away. Edwards again. He stays with it. Wow. Good work for the Newman defense. Heads up play by Brock Gasper. Columbus likes to come out fast. And it's going to be out. Owen Reeves will put it back in play. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And, of course, our friends at the Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield, they serve juicy half-pound burgers every day. Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and fish fry Fridays. Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. Cy Becker tries to push it into the goal. They're looking to get Edwards to get a goal in the net. Charlie Moore keeps it back in play. Nolan Lintner and Moore. It'll be a throw-in for Lintner. Cardinals in the all-white outfits with the red numbers. Shot by Edwards way off the mark. Other matches tonight in the CWC. Gresham Bowler is at Northland Lutheran, and Pacelli Iola Scandinavia is at Tri-County. We'll clear it out. The wind blowing left to right on your screen. Nemitz will corral it for Columbus. Good hustle by Chu Sing Lo. Nemitz pressured by Noah Martin. And Martin will advance it over into the Columbus zone. Cy Becker says nothing doing. It's back. And Lowe will corral it for Newman. Will Kearns tries to get it into the Columbus zone. Nothing doing there. You knew this was going to be a defensive struggle. Two top teams in the conference. I think we had a handball there. And they'll have the kick from there, from the spot. You can see the referee indicating. See, pick up a number of that young man, number 9, Evan Zupke, senior. Kreklow, easy save. Last match I saw Lucas work, he saw maybe 2 shots on goal the entire match. Didn't even play the last half as they took on Gresham Bowler and defeated them 8-0. There's Alex Edwards. Passes it ahead to Mason Edwards. Must be the brother. press box faces to the west. You can see some of the players putting their hands by their heads to try to knock the glare down. It's only going to get worse as the season progresses, as we start going into the fall solstice area. And that's going to be a throw in for Newman, as Lucas Erdman was chipped a little bit. Evan Zuki, he's going to kick it. Van Wy tries to clear it. Edwards will push. Here comes Alex Edwards on a breakaway. He's got only the goalie to beat. And he got it! Goal for Alex Edwards. That's a Serpro Jamie Wenzel goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never happened.
Columbus Don senior Alex Edwards. He is the only second player in school history to reach the mark of 100 goals. Please join us in congratulating Alex on this amazing.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was Alex Edwards' 100th goal of his career. Second only to Nadim Torbay, who has a school record of 122. So a big shout out to Alex Edwards with his 100th career goal for the Columbus Dons. They'll have a celebration of his accomplishment at the conclusion of this match. Wanted to make sure we recognized Alex for his accomplishment. It's 1-0, and that was pushed out as Cade Jansen
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Welcome back to live action. We kind of like that split screen. Gives you a chance to keep your eye on the match and get a chance to hear from our sponsors who help provide free broadcasts of these matches and games and here on Zaleski Sports. Speaking of which, Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located through central Wisconsin. They are your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Low, chased by Wallace, and it's going to go out. It'll be throw-in on the side. Chris Nemitz will do the honors. Coming in for Columbus will be that outstanding freshman, Zan Rodriguez. Had a chance to have an interview with him in the last match here that I did. Throw in from Nemitz right off of Rodriguez. Wallace pressured by Martin. Nemitz will get it back. Here comes Nate Nemitz. And a lot of pressure put on by Brock Gasper. Be a throw in for the goalie. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. 1-0 Columbus here. Coming up on the 12-minute mark of the first half. We play 2 40-minute halves. Rodriguez pressured. Charlie Moore, I believe, will have a corner kick. As the young lady who's serving as the ball retriever, ball handler on the sidelines scurries down to pick it up on the playground. Here's Charlie Moore with the corner kick. Didn't quite bend it like Beckham. Wallace is, I think we had an offside. And Chusing Low puts it back into play. Now into the Columbus zone. 2 headers off from Columbus players. And Noah Martin will track it down on the near side. Cy Becker tries to clear it out. Van Wy looks for Edwards, but knocked away. I tell you, Zubke, he's quite a speedy young man too. One to nothing Columbus here in the first half. 100th goal for Alex Edwards. On a breakaway, Rodriguez will pass ahead into the Newman zone. Cole Wallace. Whoa, he and Martin for Newman get a little tripped up there. Pass. Oh, almost. They had Edwards open, but couldn't quite thread the needle. Newman desperately trying to clear it out of their zone. They've had it into the Columbus zone a few times, but predominantly it's been in the Cardinals area of play. Krekalo has only really had one time he's even touched the ball. Zubke with the pass. Josh Van Wy will push ahead. And Kate Jansen will lose it out of bounds. Pressured, but he'll get a throw in. Scratch that. That's going to be Van Wy with the throw in. That soccer ball will bounce into the basketball court nearby. Young lad will track it down. Nice, beautiful sunny day here. Oh, breakaway. Rodriguez, tipped away by goalie Owen Reeves. Good hustle for Mr. Reeves. He's a junior. Finishing up the thought on the weather. It's 75 degrees and sunny, and the wind is blowing from the southwest. Pretty good breeze. Probably about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Oh, I'll tell you something. Owen Reeves better keep his wits about him. He kind of fell asleep there, and Alex Edwards jumped right in the middle of that pass and nearly had a shot on goal. We got a couple subs coming in, I believe. From my vantage point, it's hard to pick up who came in. Try to keep track of it from now on. There's Reduta, pressured by Kearns. Here's Charlie Moore. Sir Charles passes it ahead. I know a lot of his friends call him Chuck. I always refer to him as Sir Charles. He's a good kid. And I'm not saying that just because his dad is 5 feet away from me. Newman on the pressure now. Kreklo ready to defend. Fast-moving first half. Ideal temperatures to play in off the ground, and had some rain. It'd be perfect, but ground is very firm. Not a lot of rain here in Marshfield. I believe that's Josh Van Wy to put the ball back into play. Oh, Ben Weiland, thank you. It's 21. Yep. Oh. Kearns And Krecklow will gather it up and throw it ahead to Nemitz. And there's the man, Alex Edwards. Pass ahead back into the Newman zone. Cole Wallace. And pressured out by Noah Martin. I tell you, Noah Martin, he's quite the speedy lad, too. Coming in for the Cardinals is Noah Kucharski. Kucharski wears number 20. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Moore and Nemitz. Pass ahead now to Cole Wallace. And Lowe pressures him. Charlie will bring it back out and reset the offense. Edwards back to, taken away by Lucas Erdman. Edwards and Moore playing catch, but we will go to split screen. We'll be back in a minute.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back to Live Action, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here, joined by Isaac Eagle on production. 1-0 Columbus here with the 20-minute mark, halfway through the first half. Newman with some pressure now on the Columbus defense, trying to clear it. Ray Becker has checked in for the Dons and Cade Jansen as well. Noah Martin pressured. He'll get a throw in. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Ben Weiland puts it back into play into the Newman zone. Defensive struggle here. I would not be surprised if that might be the only goal of the entire match. We've got the two top teams in the conference, and each goalie allows only one goal a game on average. Becker tries to trip up the passing, and he does, of Newman. But back up to midfield. Mateo Romano. Now Evan Zubke passes it over to Chu-Sing Low. And Columbus Becker gets it back into the Newman zone. Passes back. Mason Edwards on the field pitch now. And it'll be out, and it'll belong to Columbus. On the west side, Charlie Moore returns along with Alex Edwards. Ray Becker will take a seat. along with Zan Rodriguez. Not one Columbus player is sitting on the bench. They're all standing on the sideline, all ready to go when called upon. Wind starting to pick up in intensity now. Will Kearns will check in for Newman. And Lillian Bodenheimer will have a seat. Miss Bodenheimer's played well here in the first half. Defensive struggle between two top teams in the Central Wisconsin Conference. Throw in high in the air. Wind blowing very strong left to right. Gasper will kick it in more into the zone of Columbus, but Nemitz is there to thwart that. Got to watch out for Noah Martin. That young man, he's their leading goal scorer with 11. He's the one to watch. And that one went way out of bounds up into a lawn. A lot of residential housing here around Greasy Park. Beautiful facility, scooped up by Owen Reeves, and he'll throw it back into play. Here come the Cardinals. Zubke, and he'll lose it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in, I believe, for Columbus. Kick from the box. A little under 16 minutes left here in the first half. Here come the Dons. I don't have an official counter, but I can tell you that the Dons have had it in the Cardinal zone, the ball that is, more so than the other way around. Edwards in the middle. Good pressure defense by Lowe. Takes it away for Newman. Josh Van Wy will kick it out of bounds. Nolan Lintner looks like will throw it in. Or no, that was Evan Zubke. Edwards. Here goes Alex. Shot on goal. Goal! And Alex Edwards scores another Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. At the 25:36 mark, we'll break away for some commercials. You're watching high school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Need furniture? Come to Mall Furniture in Marshfield and get it now. We have what you want in stock. Do you need a new two-sided Wisconsin-built mattress set or adjustable bed? We have them in stock. Power lift chairs, rocker or wall recliner. How about a glider rocker or swivel rocker? We have them. Sofas, sectionals and sleepers, reclining and stationary, leather and cloth. Choose from Marshfield Furniture, Lazy Boy, and Best Home Furnishing. See our expanded Wolfcraft Maple and Oak, made in Marshfield Furniture. Bring your truck or trailer and take it with you, or have it delivered for a small fee.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Live Action, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here, joined by Isaac Eagle. 2-0. Columbus. Alex Edwards with goal 100 and 101 here in this match on the Figgies Field pitch. That both goals by Edwards. Alex Edwards at 8:45 and at the 25:36 mark of the first half, assisted by Nathan Nemitz on that second goal. Who?
Mason, his brother.
Oh, Mason Edwards. I thought he said. Don't ever assume. Find out for sure, friends.
I got your back.
Okay. Mason Edwards with the assist. There we go. And Reeves with a gun throws it out, but tracked down Nemitz, pressures Nolan Martin. Martin trying to clear it, and Nemitz is saying, "You'll no." And a push. So it'll be a throw in from the sideline. So Edwards, Alex Edwards with goal 100 and goal 101 here. Leading goal scorer, he's second in the history of Columbus, only behind Nadim Torbay. The school record is 122. Lillian Bodendorfer will check in. Noah Kucharski will check out for Newman. Coach Jeff Edwards kind of offering his opinions on some calls or non-calls. Game continues. Ezra Duda tries to put it down to Edwards, but taken away. Mason Edwards. Here comes Duda again. Or Cade Jansen, that is, excuse me. And Romano gets a little chippy there in the end, but no whistle. Coach Edwards would like to have one, didn't get it. Back into action, Alex Edwards. Pass to Nemitz. Nemitz will get it. Mason Edwards with the header. And kicked out by Lucas Erdman. It'll be Nathan Nemitz to throw in for Columbus. On the east side of the field. Look to Charlie Moore. Gasper with the header for Newman. It goes out. We'll have a corner kick. And on the other side, you can hear Coach Doug Beck for Newman shouting words of encouragement to his players. Charlie Moore with the corner kick. Cy Becker tried to head it. And Alex Edwards, you know who, he was right in the middle of it. And we have a whistle. Charlie Moore will have the kick at midfield. And goalie Owen Reeves will scoop it up for Newman. Put it back in play. Nolan Lintner takes it over the line. Here goes Nolan. Pass ahead. Kreklow says, nope, you'll get nothing and like it. Lucas kicks into the wind. High kick. Edwards couldn't quite get a good check on it. So it'll be a throw in on the sideline for Newman. Under 9 minutes to go here in the first half, and it's been all Columbus, 2-0. Edwards now for Columbus. Advances it ahead. Cole Wallace tries to track it down. Good kick down the field by Nolan Lindner. They'll be out. Ray Becker returns for Columbus. Hey, Fleet Farm has everything you need as you get ready for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of gear from game cameras and blinds to ammunition and camo apparel. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue is ready to help you get the summer's best cut and color. Schedule an appointment for Blues Hair Studio to look your summer best. It's still summer till the 21st. You've got a week. As the first day of summer, September 21st. Or first day of summer, first day of fall, excuse me. The autumnal equinox. Goalie Owen Reeves for Newman will put the ball back in play. Passes it ahead to Nolan Lindner. Columbus defense has been pretty stiff here against Newman. Just like that, Cy Becker's there to pick off another pass. Romano will track it down for Newman. Back on the toe of Nolan Lindner. Zan Rodriguez returns for Columbus when summoned. Talking about a warming pattern here for the next couple weeks, which would be kind of nice. Before you know it, it's going to be October and cold and rain and maybe even some snow. They're talking about an extra snowy winter this year. Chris Nimitz says, don't talk like that. Just means more, what is that, mobile learning? Online learning. Ugh. We don't want that again either. Newman putting the pressure on now on the Columbus defense. They have kept Noah Martin in check here as Columbus. Noah Martin, the leading scorer for the Newman Cardinals. Rodriguez returns. Ray Becker checks out. Ian Bodenheimer near the ball. Juicing low. And Rodriguez in a scrum, and Rodriguez wins that battle. Passes it to Edwards. Now Charlie Moore gets it over Rodriguez. Taken away by Lindner. Here comes Lindner and the Cardinals. Lucas Erdman. Their best shot on goal. Oh! Oh, goodness. Evan Zubke with the shot on goal. Lucas Kreklo with the save. But Lillian Bodenheimer was looking for the rebound, and Kreklo and Bodenheimer both met. And Lillian took a hard shot, shoulder right to the chops. She's up on her own power. But that looked pretty painful. Hit right in the face. Took that shoulder. And And there was nothing intentional about that. I mean, it was. And play was stopped. Now it resumes. We have under 4 minutes now. Krecklow will put the ball back in play. No doubt that Lillian will return. She's a good player. Walked off under her own power, but that had to sting a little bit. Newman putting the pressure to the Columbus defense, and Columbus so far accepting the challenge. Newman came into this match allowing only 4 goals all season. They've allowed 2 here in the first half. And it's going to be out with a throw in for Cole Wallace, or Nate Nemitz. Is he coming off, coming on? Looks like Alex Edwards is going to put it in play with a throw in. Charlie Moore goes to his left. Here's the threw it in. Trying to get it to Charlie. Lindner tries to clear for Newman. Nemitz will head it. Ray Becker sticks his nose in there. Will Kearns loses it. Here comes Columbus again, under 3 minutes. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Chusing Low will try to clear and put back into the Columbus zone. And Low. Nemitz puts it back. And it'll be a throw in for Noah Martin. Oh, and Edwards right off of Chusing Low's shins, out of bounds. Ray Becker now, and Low. Becker will pass to the middle. Noah Kucharski. Well, I tell you, every time that Newman gets a good movement into the Columbus zone, the defense for the Dons steps up. There'll be a throw-in on the side for Josh Van Wy. Cy Becker now will control. Ray Becker. Chusing Low. Low wins that scrum. Lucas Erdman. Coming up on 30 seconds left in the half. And they've got to clear it out. Lucas Erdman had it there, but lost it. Alex Edwards and Chusing Low meet. Be a throw in. 20 seconds left in the half. Here's Charlie Moore. Charlie ends up on the pitch.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it for the first half, as Alex Edwards scores his 100th and 101st career goals in the first half as the Dons lead 2-0 here at Figge Field in Greasy Park in Marshfield. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching high school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Plus, they're like the most expensive. He hasn't heard from Missouri State. Well, Mr. Brown hasn't sent the official transcripts yet, so he's just gonna wait. God, doctorate! 1, 2, 3, God! That's another mistake. They don't have a PGA golf management program or anything, so probably really doubt MLB in New Mexico State. Oh, she's going back out. God, that girl's tough. Snap, I gotta get back to my spot.
Well, you're back just in time.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school soccer.
Now we're good. Thank you.
Second half upcoming. Joe Anderson and Isaac Eagle bringing you this match. Spent a little bit too much time chatting with friends and across the way and realized, oh, I got to get back to work. So do both of these teams. Pardon me. Did not have a chance to talk to Lillian Bodenheimer, who took a pretty solid shot in the first half, but she's up and at 'em here. You can see her to your left on your screen, number 3. Good to see that. She and Lucas Kreklo met in the goalie area late in the first half. And I had a crunch moment. And Alex Edwards taken away by Matteo Romano. Here comes Newman. Newman trailing 2-0. Alex Edwards becomes the second leading scorer actually the second Columbus down to score 100 goals or more in a career. He's right now at 101. Both goals scored by Mr. Edwards.
Alex, do not take throws anymore. Get in the middle. Don't turn.
And Columbus right back in the pressure. Newman allowing only 4 goals in their first 5 games. And have allowed 2 today. Owen Reeves has allowed 2 today. He only allows 1. It was going to be a defensive struggle we noticed when we started this match today. As both goalies very tough. Of course, both teams here undefeated and tied for first place in the CWC. Charlie Moore will bring it back to Nathan Nemitz. I want to say thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rems Funeral Home. Big thank you to our sponsors. Shadows starting to creep in here on Figgy Field. No lights on Figgy Field. Whistle. And Owen Reeves will put the ball back in play. Here come the Cardinals. Into the Columbus zone. Trying to get Noah Martin on track. Their leading goal scorer. Lucas Krekel tracks it down for Columbus. He's got the wind at his back. Jason Van Wy loses control of it and he'll kick it out. Bennett Christofferson will throw in for Newman. Zuki pressured by Ezra Duda. And that goes into the playground area. Lucas will track it down. Hey friends, find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time. Find your next employer at expresspros.com. Josh Van Wy will put the ball back in play. Or Ben Wineland. Why do I keep calling him Josh Van Wy? That's Ben Wineland, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Alex Edwards. Chusing Low pressures him. That shot just wide of the goal. Hey, H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. They offer top wages along with a very generous benefits package. You can get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. H&S is looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shifts. Apply online at hsmgco.com. Pretty tight match here at Figgy's Field in Greasy Park. Newman trying to get back into this, trailing 2-0. 5 minutes into the second half. Checking out the feed. Shout outs to Suzanne Edwards, David Haar, and Sneaky Siphon says Newman comeback. Well, we shall see. Stay tuned. If you want to get a shout out on the air, leave a positive comment on the YouTube channel here on Zaleski Sports. Suzanne Edwards says, Grandpa and Grandma from Green Bay, congratulations on the 100th goal. Joe Anderson here along with Isaac Eagle bringing you this action. Shadows creeping in a little bit more. Owen Reeves getting a shoe tie from his teammate. I believe the tire was Brock Gasper. And the goalie will clear it out. Chu Sing Lo. And Cole Wallace kind of getting chippy there in the shadows. Mason Edwards in the way, but here come the Cardinals on the far side. Charlie Moore trying to run interference. Cy Becker with a good deny. Martin with a shot. Oh, good save for Lucas Kreklow. He puts it back in play. Good shot on goal by Noah Martin, but Lucas Kreklow, he's a pretty doggone good goalie. So Suzanne and David and Sneaky, anybody else want to get a shout out on the air? Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Far from over in this match. Only 2-0, but you've got a Wausau Newman team that's used to scoring, averaging 6.6 goals per match. And so far, the Columbus defense has really shut down their leading scorers in Noah Martin and Evan Zupke. Much more pressure put on the Columbus defense here in half number 2. Sun is right in our eyes, too. Quite the peanut gallery up here in the press box. Chris Nimitz, along with Mike Moore, keeping everybody honest up here. And a lot of pressure between Cade Jansen and Evan Zupke. It's going to be an advantage for Columbus as Weiland puts the ball back in action. Cade Jansen is thwarted in his attempt. Van Wy will with the stop. Erdman, Dipsy-Doo, good movement by Erdman. The shot, good pass. They tried to get it into Martin, but Noah Martin's shot was wide of the goal. Zan Rodriguez will check in for Columbus. Charlie Moore will take a breather. Looking forward to working with Charlie again. He's a Zaleski Sports employee and Looking forward to doing his basketball games this year, too. The only man who could drink 7 Cokes in an hour. Ooh. Chusing Low with the pass. Taken over by Cy Becker. Good hitter by Mason Edwards. You can tell the intensity is really picked up for Newman here in the second half. And that shot well off the mark, go into the swamp. But I'll tell you, the swamp has been pretty dry. I mean, they have not gotten much rain here in the last couple of weeks. I mean, we're in that drought area. Even down on the farm yesterday when I did some work down there, it's still pretty dry. Although there was some rain, but things are pretty crackly yet, grass-wise, as far as walking on it. Here come the Dons. Cole Wallace with the pressure. Here comes Alex Edwards. And a shot and a goal for Zan. Zan Rodriguez with the Serpro Jamie Wenzel goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never even happened.
Scored by number 9, Zan Rodriguez. Assist, number 7, Alex Edwards.
Alex Edwards with the assist as Zan Rodriguez scores goal number 3 for Columbus. 3-0 here with 51:43 left, or on the countdown in the second half. And the uphill battle continues for Wausau Newman. Rodriguez had his first goal here against Bowler Gresham. Last game I had the chance to broadcast. That Columbus Don defense has really tightened up, though. The intensity is really kicked up for Newman. They have really started to pressure even more, turned it up. But opportune goals for Columbus. And Rodriguez is looking for another one if he can get the ball from Chusing Low. And Low will clear it out. Or pardon me, that's Nolan Lintner. Kind of got that glare through the glass and the sun looking at you, and it's kind of hard to sometimes get a good clear view sometimes. Hey, shout out to Suzanne Edwards. Go Dons. Sneaky Siphon still thinks that there could be a Newman comeback. He's hoping for one. Charlie Moore back in for Columbus. Both teams being a little chippy. Mason Edwards will step out for a moment. It's been quite a physical match here. Lillian Bodenheimer had a shot at it, but taken away. Rodriguez ahead to Cade Jansen. Jansen, oh! I was going to say, I hope there's a whistle there as Nolan Lintner said hello with that check. And the wall being put up by Newman. As Charlie Moore, see what strategery they're going to do, if he's going to hook it right or left. Left header for Edwards. Got it! He got it! What a header goal for Alex Edwards. Just got the corner, upper left-hand corner. Wow.
by Charlie Moore.
And Charlie Moore with the assist. That's another Jamie Wenzel goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened. The uphill battle continues now for Newman as they trail 4-0. 3 goals for Alex Edwards today. He scored his 100th goal of his career at the 8:45 mark on a breakaway. Then he scored his second goal at the 25:36 mark of the first half, assisted by his brother Mason. Zan Rodriguez scored at the 51:43 mark. Alex Edwards with the assist, and Alex Edwards here with his third goal of the match, assisted by Charlie Moore at the 54:20 mark. And we'll have a kick here by Newman, as Lucas Erdman will try to get Newman on the board. Zan and gang kick to the... Oh! As Lentner tried to clear it out, and Kreklow scoops it up for Columbus. And we'll kick it back into play. Gasper tries to knock it down, but Edwards, he wants more. And a lot of contact between Alex Edwards and the goalie, Owen Reeves, and Reeves is down. And Reeves will shake it off as he holds that right shin. Now you know why they wear shin guards. I believe Seth Ravey is going to check in for Columbus when beckoned in from the referee. Reeves back in action as Nolan Lindner puts the ball back in play, back into the Columbus zone. And just like that, Columbus will take it back out. Brady Zimmerman in now for Columbus. It's a 4-0 Dons here in the second half. "16 minutes into the second half. 2 more goals for the Dons as they lead 4-0. Martin, with 12 goals in the season, has been thwarted today trying to get that ball in the net. And Nathan Nemitz and Martin in the scrum, and Nathan is on the ground grasping that right leg. I think he's got a cramp as he, probably a little bit of a Charlie horse, all that running. It is not a very hot day. It's about 75 degrees, 74 degrees, nice breeze. Humidity is low, but still, that's an awful lot of exertion when you play soccer. And here comes Zimmerman trying to track that down for Columbus. Bennett Christofferson taken away by Zan Rodriguez. That Rodriguez lad, he has had for a freshman, he's had a good season so far. Zimmerman almost had it. I tell you, Nolan Lindner has played well for Newman today. And he thought Lindner was going to be ahead. Did Zupke, and Zupke ends up putting it out of bounds. Mason Edwards in for Columbus. As Alex Edwards and Cole Wallace have a seat. Lucas Erdman, second leading scorer for Newman, tries to get it closer by, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds at midfield. Throw in for Newman. You know, the one person that is always around the ball, but you don't really hear too much about him in a sense. He does his job well. That's Cy Becker, number 25 for Columbus. He's always there in the right spot, whether it's defensively or with a pass. So kind of a shout out to Cy Becker. He's just kind of that dependable cog for Columbus. And Martin, tell you, Mr. Martin's got to be frustrated. I would be too. That defense for Columbus has really shut the door on him and Zubke for Newman. They have not given up yet. They are still pressuring hard. And Lucas Erdman with the corner kick. But the clock is working against them as they trail by 4. Corner kick by Erdman. Martin headed out. Ravy tries to get into the scrum, and there's Nemitz. The other one, too, that I mention him, but Nathan Nemitz is he's one of those pesky defensive players. He's always around the ball. He always makes your life difficult, which is what you want in a defenseman. There's been a lot of contact between both the players today. People say that soccer is a non-contact sport. Ha! And just like that, Nemitz again gets in the way of Martin. So Noah Martin will throw in. Ball back into the Newman zone. Back to the Columbus zone. A lot of play at midfield. Zimmerman on the near side. And Brady comes in. Brady Zimmerman with the pass. A little bit too high. Wanted to get it to Rodriguez, but would have been a good header, but just out of his reach. As Reduta will knock it down and control. Charlie Moore in the scrum on the far side. Shadows creeping in ever more on that west side. Well, we got Susan and David and Sneaky watching. Anybody else want to get a shout out? Leave a positive comment on the air on the YouTube page. Matthias Nikolai has checked in for Newman. And Kate Jansen returns for Columbus as Zan Rodriguez has a seat. Alex Edwards on the sideline for Columbus. He scored 3 goals today. Quite an accomplishment for that young man. He's now at goal 103. 102. Came into this match with 99 in his career. Only 2 Columbus players have scored over 100 goals. Nadim Torbay with 122 and Alex Edwards with 102. A lot of season left to go, too, for Alex. See if he can tie or break that record, but we'll have to get through this match first, as Newman still pressuring here. They have been really turned up the intensity, have the Cardinals here in the second half. They've had some good shots on goal. There's Bodenheimer. Good footwork for Zupke. And Zupke with a shot. Weiland will knock that out of the way. Pardon me. Here's Nathan Nemitz. Track down by Brock Gasper. And that's going to go out. It'll be, I believe, a throw-in on the side. Newman with the throw-in. Nolan Littner in the scrum with Brady Zimmerman. Columbus turned up the intensity now. They've got some of their subs in, and their regulars have had some. Oh, Romano. Good job for Mateo Romano. Thought Cade Jansen was going to go in there and get a good shot, but Romano said, "You'll get nothing and like it." Here comes Will Kearns for Newman. Cole Wallace for Columbus. Charlie Moore will step out. So we've got a conversation between the referee and the So we're going to have a penalty shot by Brady Zimmerman. After a conversation. So a big penalty shot for the sophomore, Brady Zimmerman. And Owen Reeves knock it down. And he got it! Mr. Zimmerman with a ServPro Jamie Wenzel goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened.
Columbus Don's goal by number 23, Brady Zimmerman.
That'll make sister proud if she's watching at Iowa State. So Brady Zimmerman makes it 5-0 with under 16 minutes left in this match. And look at that, Cy Becker, I told you. Always comes up with a big play for Columbus. Nolan Linder, he has played extremely well for Newman this afternoon. Kate Jansen. And tripped up. Kate Jansen looking for a whistle, didn't get it. So that penalty kick for goal by Brady Zimmerman at the 64-12 mark makes it 5-0. Sun slowly setting in the west. Shadows creeping over more of Figge Field here at Greasy Park in Marshfield. Joe Anderson and Isaac Eagle bringing you this afternoon's match here on Zaleski Sports. Jack Kolbeck will come in for Columbus, along with Ray Becker. As Reduta will check out. And Mason Edwards. Owen Reeves will put the ball back in play for Newman. Passes it to Will Kearns. We got a whistle. And a free kick for the Cardinals, trailing by 5. This is the Cardinals team that comes in averaging 6 goals a match and have been shut out so far. Alex and Mason Edwards, the brothers, are on the sideline here talking as their Dons lead by 5. Back down into the Newman zone, scooped up by Owen Reeves. Puts the ball back in play. Does the goalie. Not sure what the call was, but it was a penalty where Brady Zimmerman... Was it handball? Thank you.
Handball in the box.
Handball in the box. That's a big no-no, I know that. I learned about the handball when they had the World Cup, I believe, in 2008. It was in South Africa, where the World Cup, and my son Alec was really into soccer. And if you remember the World Cup in 2008, that was the year of the vuvuzela. That was that plastic horn. Looks like an elongated trumpet, and they're made out of plastic, and you buzz in them just like you would in a trumpet mouthpiece. And I swear to God, everybody in the stands had a vuvuzela. You couldn't get away from those things. And they're loud. When you have 50,000 people blowing a vuvuzela, you hear them. Two subs coming in for Columbus when the referee beckons. 11 minutes left in our contest. Good pass ahead by Cole Wallace. J. Lee Garneau will be coming in for Columbus when beckoned in. 10.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Nolan Lintner will kick the ball back in play. There's Cy Becker. Corrals it. Josh Van Wy. There's Nathan Nemitz. Brady Zimmerman's got to be on cloud 9 right now. I think that's his first goal of his season for sure. I don't know how many he scored in a career. So J. Lee Garneau checks in along with Cade Devenbarger for Columbus. Coach Edwards getting some of his reserves in. Under 10 to play. And a 5-0 lead for the Dons. The spirit and the tenacity has not left Newman. That shot off the mark by Martin. And guess who was there getting in the way? Cy Becker. And who's next to him? Nathan Nemitz. Thrown in the corner by Cade Devenbarger. Tried to get it to Garneau. Good head work by Ray Becker. Garneau. Becker will clear it. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will. It's going to go out. It'll be a throw-in for Ezra Duda back in for Columbus, and Noah Kucharski returns for Newman. And there's Mr. Becker, or pardon me. Yes, it is. Cy Becker will come on out. Only 2 starters left on the pitch for Columbus, if I look correctly. Along with goalie Lucas Kreklo, who has swallowed everything up that's been put at him. Romano working against Ravy. Seven and a half minutes left in our match. Again, you want to get a shout out on the air. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube channel. Suzanne and David. And Sneaky Siphon. That's a unique nickname. Off will go Brock Gasper. It is good to see Lillian Bodenheimer playing in the second half here. She took a really hard shoulder to the face from Lucas Kreklo on a play at the goal. She was checked out thoroughly at halftime and has played this entire second half. I don't think she's come out. If she has, it's been very little for Newman. So got to applaud the tenacity of that young player. Garneau tosses something to the sideline. Zan Rodriguez will come in when beckoned. Rose Bergs will check in for Newman. Good to see Rose get some action as well tonight in this match. Newman doing their best to try to take the lid off that goal for Columbus. Noah Martin has not given up yet. Zan Rodriguez, as I said, comes in along with Rose Bergs. Cole Wallace will trot off. It looks like Nathan Nemitz will be coming out as well. I believe Coach Edwards has all of his reserve players on the pitch now, except for, of course, Lucas Kreklo, the goalie. Battle of 2 teams tied for first in the CWC, and it's been all Columbus here so far. Newman has had their shots, but just could not get that ball into the goal. Under 5.5 left. Bennett Christofferson will track it down, take it into the Columbus zone. Garneau in chase. Bodenheimer, excuse me. Lindner pass ahead. Kreklo will scoop it up, trying to get it to Noah Martin. It was 2-0 at half, and 3 goals in the second half for Columbus by Rodriguez, Edwards, and Zimmerman have made it 5-0. Under 5 now. That last score by Alex Edwards, that was an incredible header into the upper left-hand corner of the goal. Just over the outreach fingertips of Owen Reeves, the goalie for Newman. try to clear it out. It goes into the brush. Brady Zimmerman will put toe to soccer ball. Clock continues to run as it's supposed to. Under 4 minutes. 3.5. I hope they have another ball available. Because if they're waiting for that one, they do. It's back in play. It's a corner kick. Whoa! Shot! Oh! Rodriguez nearly had his second. On the rebound, got away from Owen Reeves, and Reeves able to recoup himself as Rodriguez had a little chip shot. Couldn't put it past him. Can they stop this shot? Krecklo! Oh, yes, he does. Ooh. Good shot on goal by Evan Zubke, but Krecklo tipped it. Got a hold of it before it crossed that line. Continues to impress, does Lucas Krecklo. Romano tries to clear it. Make sure to stick around, ladies and gentlemen, for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. At the conclusion of our match today, most of Figgy's Field in shadows. Krecklo will scoop that one up. Rich Haar, congratulations, Alex. So we've got Rich and Suzanne and Sneaky. Who've left a positive comment on the YouTube page. Clock continues to run. Approaching the 1 minute. The 1 minute mark remaining in time. Ken Newman doing their darndest to try to get a ball in a goal, and finally cleared out of there by Ray Becker. Boy, they had everybody but the kitchen sink in there, and they couldn't get a good shot on goal. Newman has yet to give up the fight, though. They still are working hard. Martin's shot, scooped up by Lucas Krecklo. 20 seconds. Chris Nemitz will start the 10-second countdown soon.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is our match as the Columbus Dons come out the victors today by a score of 5-0 over Wausau Newman. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school soccer. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. By the way, I'm looking for anybody to buy me some cheese curds. I'll take them. I'm here with head coach Jeff Edwards of Marshfield Columbus. Big win tonight on 2 undefeated teams in the conference.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we got sole possession of first place after this game, so we studied them from the one game I found on tape. They've got some good defensive players, and luckily we got one pretty quick, and then it took us a while to get the other one, but then they started after that.
Boy, you really shut down Noah Martin. Kid has 12 goals and only a few shots on goal tonight.
Yeah, Noah and Evan were the two priorities to shut down, and they're both very, very talented players, first-teamers that deserve first team. So we wanted to make sure we shut them down. Thanks, Ben. So I thought we did a really nice job on both of them today.
Good to see everybody got in too, and get a chance to get those kids, all your kids, in and play some valuable minutes.
Yeah, it's nice to get everybody in there at the end of the game, so everyone gets minutes so that they can get some experience.
Okay. Well, thank you, Coach. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate the coverage, Joe.
You bet. You bet. Here come not one, but two players. Alex Edwards, congratulations on your 100th goal. And Brady Zimmerman, congratulations. Is this your first career goal?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Alex, what did it feel like to get that, finally get that 100th?
It was a rush. Like, I had a couple shots on goal I didn't think were going to go, and then when I finally got that one, I was kind of a sigh of relief. Like, finally I have it. Now I can just play around my players and play around my team, try to get them chances to score, and they give me chances to score. It was just all around a really fun time.
Did you and Charlie Moore work that out with that incredible header in the second half?
We sort of worked it out because I knew he was going to play it shorter, so I was just kind of there. I didn't think it was going to go. I was trying to flick it back to someone else, but if it went in, it goes in.
That was a magnificent goal. That was great. You had two in the first half, and that magnificent one in the second, and also had an assist. You had a great game today, kid.
Thank you so much. It just means a lot having a good team around me so that I can play with them, and then they can play to my strengths, I can play to theirs, and it was just a really fun experience this game.
You bet. I'll have you guys just switch spots. Brady, congratulations on the first goal. So tell us what happened where you had that penalty kick.
It wasn't me. It was Cade. He got tripped, I believe, and then coach just screamed, "Brady, take it."
What was it? What were the emotions going through your mind when you put that ball in the basket?
I was a little nervous, but you got to stay headstrong. You can't be nervous when you're up there, and I just put it perfect corner.
I bet you your sister's watching in Iowa State, I bet.
Maybe.
Well, we're going to put both of these lads in the house at the same time, so I'll hand them the mic and get out of the way.
I'm Alex Edwards.
I'm Brady Zimmerman.
And we're in the house.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Thanks, lads. Have a good day. All right, a quick recap here. Oz Columbus with the win, 5-0 over Wausau Newman. Alex Edwards with 2 goals in the first half and a breakaway goal at the 8:45 mark. And he had another goal at the 25:36 mark, assisted by his brother, Mason Edwards. By the way, that first goal for Alex was his 100th of his career, and he is now second only to Mr. Torbe, who graduated from Columbus with 122 goals in his career. Second half, we saw again all Columbus as Zan Rodriguez picked up a goal at the 51:43 mark. Alex Edwards with the assist. Charlie Moore assisted Alex Edwards on a great header in that upper left-hand corner of the goal. Magnificent shot by Edwards and good assisted by Charlie Moore. And Brady Zimmerman with the penalty kick for his first career goal at the 64:12 mark led to the final score of Columbus 5 and Newman 0. We look ahead to the remaining schedule. By the way, this will put Columbus all alone in first place in the CWC. They improved to 5-0 in the conference and 8-1-1 on the season. Newman will fall to 5-1 and 4-1 in conference. Coming up for the Newman Cardinals, they will be playing at Amherst on Monday. I believe we may have that game here on the network. I have to check my schedule. And coming up next for the Columbus Dons, they will be at Winnebago Lutheran on Saturday, September 16th. That's coming up. So for my excellent producer and Isaac Eagle, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching our broadcast tonight. Again, our final score here from Greasy Field, Figgy Field at Greasy Park. Final score, Columbus 5, Wausau Newman 0. Have a great evening.